Hello and welcome everyone to this video on creating your first SAP workflow by ZaranTech. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our ZaranTech YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to never miss any update from us.
So hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss creating your first workflow. Now what is the meaning of it? In this portion we will go each step and we will discuss it in detail that how we can create a workflow. So how to create one is we have got the transaction code SWDD. So let's go directly jump into it. SWDD. Now see, this is the workflow builder where you will build your workflow. So what you need to do here is, since my workflow is already there and we can see we have got this workflow ID, I will simply click on this button. So we can start our new. Now see what is happening here. First we have got the steps and this one is your step. You can add many steps as you want. And whatever the steps that you will be adding here, it will be reflecting in this particular area. And these are the various steps type that we have. Now what is the meaning of step type here? So the meaning of step type here is you can add various kinds of steps from this one. See, we can use condition, ad hoc, block, wait, event creation, creator, multiple condition, user decision, form, activity. So these are the various kinds of step type that you can add here. The first one will always be workflow started and the last one will be workflow completed, and in between there you can add various kind of step types, and whatever the step type that you will add, it will become a step and it will be reflected here. So let's start. So my requirement is I want to create a workflow for leave request acknowledgement from my RM. So let's start with, so I will create first a user decision so that my RM can decide whether you want to approve the request or not. All right. So I'll simply right click here and we'll go to create button. As soon as you click on this create button, you will get a pop-up screen and here you will select the user decision. So I'm giving the title as approve, reject request. And here you can select whatever the user you want this user decision to be sent. You can select user or you can select organization unit. So whatever you want, you can select anything here. So suppose if I'm selecting user, you can select any user of your SAP system. So I'm selecting myself for now to show that the implementation. Then these are the decision text that will be shown there. So what are the decision here? The first one we have is approve, and your outcome name should be approve, and the second one is reject. Reject. Then click on this OK button. See, here you can see approve, here reject request. And we have got these two messages around here. So in case of approve, we'll go to create. And this time we'll select the send mail. So in case of approve, whom should this should be sent? I'm selecting again my username here. Perfect. And the subject here is approve. So I'm selecting hi, writing hi user, your mail request, your leave request has been all right. Now click on this OK button. You will get a pop-up screen and you will give a abbreviation name. So I'm giving workflow, and here name is, suppose I'm selecting workflow. Assign the transport request and package, and see we have got another steps approve. Then I will select the reject one, create, and I will go to this send mail, double click on it, and this time suppose I want to send a mail, so I can select any kind of mail. Mail can be anything. Suppose I want to give xyz@gmail.com, and this subject, this will be my result, and here, hi, your leave request has been rejected by your reporting manager. Perfect. Now again you'll click on this OK button. You'll assign the abbreviation and name and package and transport request. So see, whatever the step type that we have added, these are the two step types of type send mail, and this one is a user request. So this all step types have been included here in our navigation area under steps folder. So these are one of the important things that we need to understand in case of any workflow, that whatever the things that we will be adding here as a step type, it will get automatically added into this steps folder. You can also use the concept of condition, like whatever you do in if else condition. Then simply you need to click on this activate button to test your workflow and see workflow definition saved and activated successfully. Let's click on this execute button. As soon as you click on this execute button, you will go to this test workflow option. So you can simply click on this execute button to test it. Or what you can do is you can also go to SBWP directly from this business workplace. Here you can see your there's some system issue. All right, no issue. I will simply click on this execute button and see approve or reject request. So whatever the processes you will be getting, you will get into this workflow log, and you can see it's the process is in the current state is in process. Go to back button and click on this approve. Task started and the current state in progress. Now go to this workflow log and see the first one, the approve one is completed and the result is approved at this particular time. So whatever the user that you have been selected to receive the mail would have been received the mail by this time. Now just go to back button, click on this execute one and select the reject one. Now just go to this workflow log and see. This time the result is reject and the time is this one. So this is how mainly you will create any workflow. And the basic intention for creating any workflow is to automate the process. So automating process here is mandatory, that we need to understand in case of any workflow, that and these are some of the step type that you will be using while creating your workflow. And whatever the step type that you will be using from this one, it will be get added into this navigation area under this steps folder. All right. So this is all about my how we can create any workflow using SWDD transaction code. Okay. So thank you very much.